Let's not kid ourselves, the kiddos will be back to school just like that. Now it's crucial that they fuel their brains and bodies with healthy lunches. Now here to discuss how to make sure kids stay focused and fit in the new academic year is nutritionist Jessie Lane Lee. Jessie, it's been too long!
I know, Liam, I missed you!
Oh, I missed you too, and I feel like a lot of kids are going to have this kind of reunion with their friends.
Oh, it's going to be so fun next week.
Oh my god, so fun, but we also got to make sure that they're well fed and that they're healthy. And when it comes to school lunches, what are some of the things that parents and people should keep in mind?
So we really want to make sure they're getting 3 things in their lunches: protein, healthy fat, and fiber. These things are going to keep them satiated. It's going to give them the energy they need and the focus they need to sit in their chairs and learn what they need to learn at school.
All right, well, let's focus on PB&J, which is a classic.
My kid's favorite thing.
Right, but then sometimes when you buy stuff over the counter, lots of sugar, lots of sort of preservatives that are added. What's your alternative?
So I make my own chia jam. It is so easy to make, especially now that all of these berries are in season. Basically, you take whatever berry you like. I like strawberries because they have vitamin C. So not only is there reunions with all their friends happening, but there's also the colds and flus that are going to start coming home soon. So we want to get some vitamin C in there. The secret ingredient here is chia seeds. Ground up, really good source of healthy fat, of protein and fiber. And then I like to put a lemon, again, vitamin C, no colds and flus coming our way, hopefully. And also it keeps the color. And then finally I sweeten with just a little bit of local honey for sweetness. The berries are nice and sweet. Had to do it.
Taste test?
Taste test is
fantastic.
perfect. The berries are nice and sweet, but I find the kids, they like their sugar. And it's antibacterial, antimicrobial, antiviral.
Love it.
Keeping those cold and flus away. So
Love it.
then we blend.
Yep.
And this is what it looks like after a night in the fridge. It comes together. The chia seeds absorb a lot of their weight in water.
Yeah.
This beautiful jam consistency.
So you don't even have to add in like a gelatin or any thickening agent.
Yeah,
it's just the chia
vegan.
seeds.
Well, vegan all the time. You do make syrup.
Yeah, for sure. So then once you have that, so what's the alternative that you have for peanut butter? Because I was just saying, I've learned that I can eat tree nuts now, but peanut butter is still a no.
It's a no, and it's a no in schools too. So I brought sunflower seed butter today. This one's totally school safe, but I will say, let your teachers or lunch monitors know you've used it. Otherwise, they'll think it's peanut butter, and my poor son had to sit by himself in his cubby because I didn't know. So either tell them or put a sticker on the lunchbox if you're using sunflower seed butter, but it makes a really nice sandwich. I'm also using my own sandwich waffles here. So these are made with quinoa flour and Greek yogurt. So they're a lot higher in protein and a lot more nutritious than regular bread. But my kids love it. A little messy because you got lots of butter. Sunflower seed butter on it.
Also, I love, like, this is what happens at morning TV. Our director Mike tried to get a shot, and I was so quick to wanting to eat it. I took it, and it was just empty. Sorry about that. All right, let's move on to, let's have some protein in here. And crackers tend to be a regular thing, but they might not be the most healthy.
Yeah, so crackers are like a nice quick energy, but they don't keep our kids full. If they're a crunchy, salty, like kind of kid, crispy chickpeas, my daughter devours these. You just take chickpeas, put them in the oven, crisp them up at 400 with a little bit of avocado oil, salt, pepper if they like pepper, and it's a really nice crunchy snack. It has protein, it has fiber, it's filling, it's crunchy.
Yeah, and you can switch up the flavors as well.
Yes, I have one that's a dill pickle one that's going to be on my website next week. So good if you're like a dill pickle chips person.
Oh my god, I am definitely that person, so I'm going to be taking all of that later. Let's finally talk about something a little sweet, something that kind of like finish off the kids' lunches with.
Because I feel like they always want something sweet in there, but we don't want to spike their blood sugars because then the teachers will be not pleased with us when they're running around the classroom wreaking havoc. So what I've got here is these quinoa chocolate bites. They're made with quinoa, so lots of fiber, lots of protein, still chocolatey, sweetened with maple syrup, so a little bit better in terms of the sweetener. And they're not going to spike your kid's blood sugar because of that fiber, slowing the digestion into your bloodstream.
Oh, and I love how moist it is.
Yeah, they're really fun. And it I find that the quinoa gives it a neat texture. My kids like it. If your kid's not a texture kid, you can blend it up first and then bake it.
And I feel like a while ago, I think we might have made a version of that with like zucchini and stuff. So you can do a lot with that. You know, add some extra.
Anything with chocolate, you can just sneak stuff in there and they can't see it, so you're good.
Yeah. So before I let you go, for a lot of parents out there, it can be, they're very busy. They might be working jobs and dealing with life stresses. So what's your general tip on people who might be a little overwhelmed?
So take Sunday, take some time to do some batch prep. These, you can make a ton of these all at once, stick them in the freezer, and then you just let them thaw and make the sandwiches. Same with these muffins. These freeze really well, so it's something that when you have a bit of a time on a Sunday, make a bunch, freeze it, and then use it as needed. These cupcake things, you can just take them out of the freezer straight into the kids' lunch. It'll keep it cold, but it'll be thawed by the time you're ready to bite it.
It's like a built-in edible ice pack of sorts.
Exactly.
Alright, so where can people find you for more recipes, all these amazing tips?
Yes, you can go to my website, jessielanewellness.com, and right now I'm running a free cooking class on September 10th. So if you want to learn how to make, it's not these recipes, it's a soup recipe, coconut corn curry soup.
Ooh.
Really good, not as kid friendly, but you can sign up for that on my website.
Love it, Jessie. Thank you so much. It's been way too long. Thank you so much for coming in, and best of luck out there, kids. Back to school. You know, it doesn't have to just be boring sandwiches and stuff. You can do all this. So maybe help the parents along as well. We'll be right back on Global News Morning. Thanks so much.
Thank you. I know, my daughter will eat the whole thing.
And I was buying it in a bag, and then I'm like, oh my god, like, why don't I? Especially.
Although